Meet the Christmas geese. Today we were very diligent and this is the result of our endeavors. It's the Christmas goose or the Christmas geese. Welcome to Discovery Garden Pattaya. My name is Fritschi. Today is the day before Christmas and we are going to prepare the Christmas goose, the traditional Christmas menu. That's how you probably know a goose. You buy it in the store like this, and but it has not always been like that. It's a living creature and we grow them ourselves, and I have to admit we kill them. If you don't want to eat meat because you have to kill an animal, that is absolutely okay and honorable, but we have to admit we like to eat the Christmas goose, and I'm going to show you how to prepare. In German we have a conundrum. The question is, what was first, the egg or the bird? A riddle of mankind. This is our kindergarten. You know, we keep, after they are born, we keep them together in groups and they're very happy and have a good start here in a special cage that we keep the young ones. Over here you have the father. He is very territorial. He attacks us all the time. When we get close to his territory, he attacks us and he protects his harem. He has 3 wives, and in the beginning of all life, of course, there is sex. And this macho is a very good father. I mean, we have gotten many children from him. This fellow is very unhappy. We have taken him away from his mother and his sister because he was going to fuck them, and this is inbreeding. So we have joined him this morning with 2 females and hopefully he will get over it. This is a Toulouse goose, a special breed, very meaty, and we hope that he will produce hybrids with our normal Thai geese, and they should be bigger than the normal ones. But at the moment, not happy yet. These geese over here, we joined this morning. There is a new husband here that came from outside, brings in a new bloodline, and mother and sister, and 1 goose female also that is of a completely different bloodline. This is another group we have here. The white one, the big one, he is the husband, and we let them run around freely in our garden. He is also very protective. He attacks other males if they meet, to protect his wives and himself from other people that from other gangsters that might want to take advantage of his wives. Here they are getting fed. They get pen fed and raw rice and special proteins, and they also like to eat a lot of grass, and we love our geese, but I have to admit we also eat them, and this means we have to kill them. You know, that's the consequence. If you don't want to eat meat because you have to kill animals, then that is very honorable. But we do eat goose. It's the traditional Christmas meal. I will not show you how we slaughter the geese. It's not pretty. But if you want to eat meat, it's only consequential that you have to slaughter them. But at least they have a beautiful life. I mean, these fellows here we do not slaughter anymore. They have eternal right of living, but their offspring will partly be killed and turned into the Christmas, the traditional Christmas dinner in Germany, Russia, and also parts of England. Okay, now we can start to preparing our Christmas goose. You know, I have two from our own garden, and we have to prepare them now. You know, since they are, this is the interior, this is the heart, the stomach, and the liver. The goose liver is something exquisite, and we are using this for other things. Then you have here one of the goose. It's prepared already. I cut off this part because this is absolutely yucky. If you, it produces the fat for the feathers, and it should be thrown away. I will throw it away. Then I have all the ingredients that I will use. These are our beautiful lemons from the garden, apples, probably from China, then a little bit of chili, ground rosemary, and cloves, and pepper, and the most important is this one, it's salt. You use a lot of salt when you prepare a goose, and some onions. And as I said, salt is very important. We put it in the stomach. You see all that fat here? That is the responsible for the good taste. And then we add some cloves, some rosemary, and some chili. And then we add lemons, apples, onions, and put this all into the stomach of the interior of our goose. Oh, look at all that fat. That is really going to be juicy and most memorable in taste. So this is about it. It's quite full. You can close it a little bit like that, and then when this is done, we will cook our goose in the Chinese way. Which means we don't put it directly in the oven, because these are free walking geese. They had a good life, they enjoyed themselves, they could move around in the garden, but if you cook them in the oven only, they will be very tough. And we don't want to have tough meat. So what we will do, we will boil it first. That's what the Chinese do, also with ducks. They boil them at 70, 80, maximum 90 degrees for half an hour to an hour, and after that only they will go to the oven. So I repeat, the Chinese, they don't like tough meat either. So they have developed a method how you can cook a goose and it's still tender. This will contain a lot of broth and bay leaves and some more onions and some more of that stuff, and it will be quite salty. So we can proceed now with this goose. It will go in here. Okay, we have now packed our geese into the pot and added also the throats, or how it's called, throat, yeah. Anyway, we add also these parts in here, and we can add some more salt, because it has to be very salty. And then we start boiling this. Looks quite good already. We are measuring right now how the temperature is coming along. It's 34 degrees right now, and this is a wireless thermos, and this goes right in here. You know, you can. There is fire under our geese, and 36 degrees already. It's getting hotter, and when we reach about 70, 80 degrees, we will reduce the temperature. Okay, we test again the temperature. It's rising, huh? 51, 53, 55. We just reached 70 degrees and are now going to turn the gas down a little bit to hopefully keep the temperature at this level. See, it's they simmered, the geese simmered for more than an hour now at 78 degrees, and we'll probably soon reach 79. We just have reached 79 degrees, and I'll turn off the gas now and we'll remove our geese into a form and into the oven. It's out and ready to go into the oven after we add some salt. That's all we need, a little bit of salt, and then we can post it in the oven. This is the second fellow. We added some of the juice, so this is going to help the bird. And we add some more salt on top. Okay, we now will have to slice the goose, and but we wait till it's cold and then we slice it and put it in the fridge, and tomorrow evening on Holy Night on the 24th of December we will eat it. It's the traditional Christmas goose or the Christmas geese. So if you liked what you saw today, please join the Hans Fritschi channel on YouTube or Hans Fritschi Friends on Facebook, and see you again very, very soon.